this is Adam with BeyondBuiltSystem.com, and this is
Joey Hughes
with BeyondBuiltSystem.com. And you've probably seen some of our training videos about the website and all that neat stuff, but we're going to talk about something a little bit more serious here. Here in the last couple of this past week, we've had a couple of we've lost some really great guys in the bodybuilding world, and we're all a little upset. But around these deaths come a little bit of controversy. Whenever you deal with a professional athlete, especially in the controversial world of bodybuilding. These were some great guys. They worked hard and they were successful at what they did. But we're going to go ahead and talk about our personal opinions on what just happened, and just our take. I will say that we don't encourage any type of drug use, steroids, anything like that. This is just our personal opinion on something that has happened. The first loss we had here was Piana. A lot of you guys know him, big tattooed guy, on the internet all the time. He made his living off social media. He also owned 5% Nutrition, which was a successful nutrition company. Now, granted, they found him unconscious and put him on a medically induced coma, which he eventually passed away. So I'm gonna let Joey here give you his input on the whole Piana thing.
We don't have a whole lot of information on Rich Piana. We do know recreational drugs were involved. We don't know what they were. There was a white powder found at the scene. Apparently he overdosed, got put on the ventilator like Adam said. Drugs, bodybuilding drugs, and recreational drugs go hand in hand. A lot of people don't want to talk about that, but it's a huge part of the bodybuilding world. We're still waiting for an autopsy on what actually caused Rich Piana's death. I seriously doubt they're going to find steroids or anything to be a contributing factor. As me and Adam discussed earlier, he could have had an underlying health condition that could have been exacerbated by the steroids, which could have in turn caused,
sped up a pre-existing condition.
So,
But Joey has a point.
Rich Piana made no apologies for his drug use. I will give him that.
He put it out there, which a lot of IFBB pros that claim they're natural, if they're only running 200 mgs a sip a week, that's bullshit. They're running high amounts of gear. It's what you have to do to be competitive on that level. And he put it out there. So I commend the guy for being at least honest. He didn't put up a fake front. He educated us on what the pros do, and is it a good decision? No. But is it what you have to do to be competitive at that level? And is that the roll of the dice? People are willing to take that. It's your body. You can do what you want to. That's just my opinion. It's Joey's opinion.
Well, and Adam, personally people that have died who are on high amounts of steroids and using recreational party drugs. Did one cause the other? We don't know.
Right.
But it seems to be the going thing in bodybuilding.
The next person we're going to talk about is a Olympia competitor. He finished, 6th, 7th?
Somewhere
in midfield last year's Olympia. 26-year-old Dallas McCarver. A blessed physique. Ungodly physique, good proportion, young guy, had a huge career in IFBB. The basic cause of his death is still kind of controversial but it was involved the use of insulin.
And we did hear a 911 call made by another IFBB pro, Jocelyn Norwitz, and he did say that Dallas had been taking insulin.
So it's known that insulin played a part. Now, from what I've studied and read, did he have a condition that required insulin, such as diabetes? No, he didn't. So you may ask, why would he be taking insulin? I'll let Joey go a little bit more of the science of this topic.
To make it simple, insulin is a storage hormone. When you take insulin, it drives it into the muscle. It drives all the nutrients right into the muscle. When you look at the guys from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s, they've gotten larger and larger. And a lot of that is because of insulin. You've got some guys that say insulin doesn't make you bigger. Dave Palumbo has been saying that insulin does not make you bigger. It makes you bigger. I'm not recommending do it, but everybody knows that you have to take 10 grams of carbohydrates for every international unit, or you'll be dead within 30 minutes.
It is the most deadly bodybuilding drug on the face of the earth. It's the most potent, it's the most deadly. It's all there is to it.
And it makes you big.
McCarver chose to roll the dice, and it didn't fan out that well. He's not the first pro to die from insulin use, going into a diabetic coma. It's happened before over the years. But stuff like this, unless you're on because of social media back in the late 90s, early 2000s, we did not know because this stuff wasn't put in magazines or the paper. But now with social media, we're able to find out how this stuff happens and when it happens and stuff like that, which, you know, it helps keep us educated on what not to do. But I don't feel that performance-enhancing drugs really had anything to do with Dallas's passing, just from the nature of the 911 call and what we're pretty sure is going to come back.
Hyperglycemia.
Yeah, hyperglycemia. Over the years, you will have guys that have pre-existing conditions, and the use will speed it up. But in these two cases, in my opinion, I think Joey agrees, I don't believe the steroids really played a part. What do you think?
I think you're right, Adam. I think once the autopsy comes back on Rich Piana, we'll find out that definitely wasn't the cause. You know, I would say he did have some underlying health conditions that were eventually going to cause issues. Because he had mentioned in some of his videos that he had an enlarged heart, his liver enzymes were elevated, which is, anytime you work out, your liver enzymes are going to be slightly elevated. But I think we'll find out when the autopsy comes back that it was whatever recreational drug he was on.
And that's we just wanted to kind of have a little uncut video and what our opinion on it. Like I said, my name's Adam, this is Joey.
We've been doing this a long time.
We both competed NPC, Joey's national level. So we've been around the block a couple times. And by the way, we can be your personal trainer. BeyondBuiltSystem.com. We're actually online personal trainers. We have different packages. You can actually talk to us daily.
And we will do uncensored.
We will talk uncensored with you.
And if you've got any questions, we don't recommend anything, but we'll tell you what we know about it.
Our site includes being able to purchase meal plans, nutrition, whether you want to lose weight, gain weight, if you want to compete. We cover all that. We're going to be releasing some videos on our site about senior fitness. We cover everything. Workouts, nutrition, phone consultations, you name it, we got it on the website. What's the website again, Joey?
It's BeyondBuiltSystems.com.
System.com.
Sorry.
BeyondBuiltSystem.com. You can find this on, what's that thing called? Instagram, Facebook, and of course the actual website, which is BeyondBuiltSystem.com. Look us up, follow us on YouTube, just look up Beyond Built System. And we're going to be doing a lot of these videos. We want to keep all of our folks educated and up to date. If you haven't learned anything, you will be learning stuff just following us.
If you've got any questions, you can email us.
BeyondBuiltSystem@gmail.com. Just shoot us an email. You have a basic question about our website, prices, phone consultations, you name it. We're sitting right here all day. We'll want to talk to you. So just shoot us an email. Got any more to add to that, Joey?
That's it.
So once again, this is Adam, this is Joey, BeyondBuiltSystem.com. Talk to you soon.